We now turn to our first award of the evening. The Distinguished Fellow Award is based on outstanding personal achievement and significant contributions to the Eisenhower Fellowship's global network. Tonight, we honor an exceptional fellow from France, world-renowned concert pianist Claire-Marie Le Guay. Many of you were on hand to enjoy her spectacular solo concert performance last night at the Museum of the American Revolution. Claire-Marie Le Guay is a major soloist in Europe, Asia, and the Americas. She began playing piano at age 4. In 1998, she was voted France's Young Musician of the Year. She's toured the US with the Chicago Civic Orchestra, performed with the London Philharmonic, the New Japan Philharmonic, and other major classical orchestras from Monaco to Germany to Vienna to Brazil. Claire-Marie has played at Carnegie Hall and Lincoln Center in New York, at Geneva's Victoria Hall, Luxembourg's Philharmonie, the Chicago Symphony Center, and too many other legendary international venues to list in one place. Claire-Marie is also a proud Eisenhower Fellow, a member of the 2015 Women's Leadership Program, and yes, you can applaud. Since her fellowship, performing at EF events around the world has become something of a side gig for Claire-Marie. She performed at the Women's Leadership Conference in Miami in November of that year. 2 years later, the magic of her music enchanted more than 300 assembled fellows and their guests in an unforgettable open-air concert from the stone courtyard of an 11th century Muslim ruler's ancient castle on a mountaintop overlooking Malaga for EF's global conference in Spain in 2017 on the future of work. And then, when it came time for Eisenhower Fellowship's 70th anniversary World Forum in San Francisco in the fall of 2023, well, who are you going to call? It was my privilege to introduce her that night. She blessed the conference with a magnificent performance before Secretary Gates and Eisenhower Medal honoree Melinda French Gates, and more than 410 guests from 56 countries at the historic Herbst Theater in the War Memorial Building, the site where the United Nations Charter was signed after World War II in 1945. Tonight, we honor her for her astonishing professional achievements and her selfless dedication to this organization that she loves. I'd like to call up to the podium the chairman of Eisenhower Fellowships, former U.S. Secretary of Defense Robert M. Gates, and our honoree, Claire-Marie Le Guay.
It gives me great pleasure to honor an exceptional Eisenhower Fellow tonight, Claire-Marie Le Guay of France. Claire-Marie embodies the essence of the Eisenhower Fellowships. As we all saw last night, she is one of the world's elite musical artists. Her sincere humility, warm compassion, and dedication to giving back to society inspires us all. At these difficult, uncertain times, she lives her values, her core values of direct personal engagement across borders and cultures to enhance understanding via the magic of music. For her extraordinary artistic achievements, her leadership in the world of classical musical education, and her exemplary engagement with Eisenhower Fellowships, I am proud to present the 2026 Distinguished Fellow Award to Claire-Marie Le Guay of France.
Secretary Gates, dear George, thank you so much. I am deeply honored, moved, and truly grateful for this recognition. Today, with deep gratitude, I thank you also for celebrating music. Music's language allows us to share thoughts and emotions, no matter where we come from or what language we speak. As President Eisenhower once said, art is a universal language, and through it, each nation makes its own contribution to the culture of humanity. I hold this belief very close to my heart. Art is not a distraction. Art is essential to our lives. It reveals the richness of cultures across the world. It builds bridges where words sometimes fail. Since my childhood, I have dedicated my life to the piano. What drives me is the desire to express, through the works of great composers, something essential to the human soul. I deeply believe that music can help make the world better. It invites us to listen, truly listen, not only to music, but to one another. This award holds a special meaning for me because America represents, in my eyes, a place where yes is the first response to create, to grow, and to build. And today, more than ever, we need that spirit. When I was a child, I had the chance to travel to the United States with my parents. I discovered the vastness of its landscapes with fascination. I remember feeling that my heart was expanding. Yes, I could grow. Yes, I could let my dreams grow. Later, at school, I learned how during World War II, your country helped liberate mine from a terrible war. As in friendship, nations can support one another. Yes, it is possible to make situations getting better. Then I performed in the United States at Carnegie Hall, at Lincoln Center, in Chicago, Miami, San Francisco, and many other cities. I was struck by the musical excellence and the artistic commitment in America. That challenged me. Yes, it made me better. My transformative fellowship took place in 2015 with an amazing group of 25 women from all over the world. I had the great opportunity to explore the place of music in the United States and explore how, yes, music can unite people and society. When I came back in France, I had the honor of performing in Versailles to celebrate the relationship between our two countries and the visit of Benjamin Franklin, who, by the way, was a great musician, to Louis XIV. When countries are friends, they build together. Yes, peace is always a choice. Freedom resonates through harmony. Being in harmony with our differences makes us better, just as when the left hand and the right hand of a pianist play different things, they create a richer music. Tonight, 10 years after my fellowship, this recognition strengthens my resolve to place music at the heart of education, dialogue, and peace building. I am deeply grateful to the EF family, to the French chapter for their warm support, and to all those who make this global network of change makers so alive. In the last years, I have given many concerts. I have directed an international music festival and several concert series. I have written 3 books, created intercultural encounters, and developed my teaching. Every day, I try humbly to contribute through music to the human spirit. Thank you, George, and all the amazing Eisenhower Fellowship team. Music has the power to connect people beyond borders, beyond languages, beyond differences. Dear beautiful people from all over the world, let me tell you that I would love to play in your countries. My last book and my last recording, which I just have released, are about Bach's music and how it brings joy into our lives. Music unlines history, nourishes our thoughts and our creativity. May the values of the celebration of independence continue to inspire the world with freedom, dialogue, and the belief that diverse voices can come together to form a shared future. In music, as in democracy, harmony does not mean sameness. It means listening, balancing, and building something greater together. Before ending, I would like to warmly thank my husband, Frank, and my children, Paul, Clara, and Timothy, who are here tonight. Thank you for your love and for your confidence. I am really happy to share with you how important Eisenhower Fellowship is to me and how important is it to the world to share our humanity. Dear George, Secretary Gates, thank you. My last words will be that I wish art can continue to forge the links between our two countries. Thank you.
Claire Marie's recognition is not the random water bottle on the stage, but rather this award. Claire Marie, it is our honor. It's heaven.